guys, welcome to my channel. If today were Thursday, this would be a throwback Thursday video, but I couldn't wait till tomorrow. So this is a Wednesday video, Wacky Wednesday, Way Back Wednesday, Wasabi Wednesday, I don't even know. But I want to talk about what is old is new again. I want to talk about some of my palettes that I recently kind of rediscovered. Isn't that fun when you're kind of a product junkie? You're on this part of YouTube. You're a product junkie. And you buy makeup and you use it for a while and then you put it away and you forget that you have it, and then all of a sudden you find it again and you're like, oh wow, it's almost as cool as, new makeup, because it's what's old is new again. So this episode of this series is dedicated to the Coastal Scents Go palettes. Now, Coastal Scents is a company that they kind of came to prominence with their giant 120 shade palettes, oh doom, like every single eyeshadow shade known to womankind is in these palettes. And they even have one that's like at least twice that big. It's like colors outside of the visible spectrum. It's insane. If a color exists, they make a shadow in it. But if you don't want to buy a huge giant palette and you want to maybe just experiment with some new colors, I would recommend the Coastal Scents Go palettes. So we're going to go through the Go palettes today. I'm going to tell you the pros and cons. I'm going to show you all the palettes, and I may do a couple finger swatches depending on what the lighting situation is. Because I can already tell that, like, if I move my head too much this way, it's like binos. So I'm going to try to stay out of the glare. Where to start? Each one of these palettes is 8 ounces of product. There's 12 shadows per palette, and you get 8 ounces of product. And they are named after various cities around the world. And it's that city that kind of inspired the aesthetic of the palette, which I think is kind of a neat and novel twist on it. So we start our journey through the Coastal Scents universe in Alaska. This is the Nook palette. Now, what you're seeing right now is not washed out by my lighting situation. These shadows really are this pale. You've got 4 pastels up in the top, but then the rest of the shadows are actually white, but they're different whites. Like if you're putting together an all black outfit and you're like, oh, I look cute. And then you go look and you go, my blacks don't match. It's kind of the same with whites. So one of these has a pink tone to it. One of them has like a gold duochrome, one has a green duochrome, one is like a blue violet duochrome. So they're really good for highlighting maybe under your brow bone, or even, highlighting here, or maybe down even the bridge of your nose if you want to kind of be very glam and disco ball-esque for a night out on the town or something. But anyway, these are, if you need a good pastel white palette, it's a good option for you. Okay, moving on to Egypt. The Cairo palette. This is full of some lovely, delicious browns. I'm going to cover the mirror up like this. Maybe, would it help if I did that? Yeah, let me hold them upside down so that I don't blind you with the sun. Okay, so this is the Cairo palette. So we have golds. We have a metallic silver over here, which is just gorgeous. We've got a lot of very wearable, buildable colors, and particularly the satin shades and the ones that have a little shimmer to them are very well pigmented, and they're very blendable. Like one of the browns, I'll do a finger swatch and hope the sun cooperates. You can kind of see that. Let's do another one. Let's try it like so, right? You can kind of see that, right? You can kind of see that it's, it's not amazing, it's not NARS, but for the price, you are getting pretty good pigmentation, pretty good texture. Okay, moving on. Moscow. This is the Jewel Tone palette. Let me do that again. Okay, so you can see, look, you've got greens, you've got reds, you have a bunch of metallic golden coppery colors in there. There's this gorgeous purple right there. It's kind of a bluish purple. It reminds me of the purple in the Urban Decay electric palette. It's that pigmented. It's really, really, really purple. So if you like jewel tones, this would be awesome for like holiday looks and stuff. Okay. London. London has gorgeous blues, like a seafoam, kind of a teal blue here, and then we have like more of a purpley blue. Then we go to taupe, like there's gold, taupe, and eggplant. And then here in the bottom, you know, there's like a, what color is that? It's like a brown, it's like a mid-tone brown, really super dark brown, and then there's a dark charcoal gray black in there. So if you enjoy kind of more cool toned colors, the London is gorgeous. And the last one is my personal favorite. It's the one that I go to most often because the colors are just extremely wearable for my skin tone. This is Beijing. So you've got, again, my favorite one right here. It's this gorgeous satin brick red color. Amazing crease color. Oh, it's so awesome. And then there's a bunch of other, you've got like eggplant, charcoal, you've got a bunch of tawny transition colors. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now let's do a little bit of a size comparison. The number one negative thing that people tend to say about Coastal Scents is that the shadows are very small. And they are. Here's a comparison. This is the Coastal Scents. And I'm trying to do this with one hand. Okay, so here's Coastal Scents. And here's the size of a MAC shadow. So you can see how much bigger the MAC shadows are. But they're also more expensive. You know, how much is a single MAC shadow? It's like $12 or something? Versus paying, I think I paid $6.95 for each of these. So it's like 50 cents, a little bit more than 50 cents a shadow. So again, if you're not really feeling the whole spend a ton of money and see if I like the results kind of school of makeup, if you just want to kind of play around, or if you're new to makeup, like if you're, you know, just starting out, or if you just want to try some new fun shades, the Go palettes are an excellent option for you. And just remember that makeup is art. Makeup is self-expression. You can wear any color that you want. You know, it doesn't matter if other people like the way you look. The point is, do you like it? Do you like your product? Do you like the way it applies? Do you like the way that it looks? It's all about what you want. Don't forget that. Don't ever let anybody else tell you what kind of beautiful you should be. Promise me you won't do that. Okay, anyway, that's enough of me for today. Kind of a quick video, but I just wanted to pop on and say hi and say thank you so much for spending some time with me today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you on board. And I will see you guys shortly, probably tomorrow with another video. So until then, take care. Have a great night. I'll see you later. Bye.